Welcome back to my channel Techno Trend Zone, your go-to place for the latest tech reviews, deep dives, and analysis into the world of drones, cameras, and gadgets. Today we're talking about a topic that has been flooding the drone community. Lately, the DJI Mini 5 Pro leaks. Yes, we've seen the leaked box shots, the spec sheets, and plenty of rumors flying around forums and social media. But the real story isn't just about what specs the Mini 5 Pro might bring. It's about how this drone could completely change the way we think about DJI's product lineup. For years, the DJI Mini series has held a very clear identity. These drones were designed to be ultra-portable, under 249 grams, and accessible to beginners and travelers. Their greatest superpower was not just their size, but the fact that in many countries you could fly them without the same level of regulatory hassle. But now, according to the leaks, the DJI Mini 5 Pro may cross that 250 DJI limit. And if that's true, it places this so-called Mini in the same regulatory category as bigger drones like the DJI Air 3S. That shift could shake up the drone world in a big way. The Mini identity crisis. Is it still a Mini? The Mini 5 Pro leaks suggest that DJI is loading this drone with more advanced hardware than ever before. Obstacle avoidance systems, bigger sensors, higher frame rates, and longer battery life. All of that is great on paper, but it comes with a cost, not just in price, but in weight. Once a drone crosses that 249 DJI threshold, it no longer has the fly anywhere advantage that attracted casual pilots and frequent travelers. Suddenly, you need registration in many regions, you face new restrictions, and in many countries, it puts you in the same class as much larger drones. This raises an important question for drone buyers in 2025. If the DJI Mini 5 Pro is no longer the ultralight option, is it still worth buying over the Air 3S? Mini 5 Pro features, what the leaks are telling us. So let's break down what we know so far, or at least what the leaks are suggesting. The DJI Mini 5 Pro rumored specs include a 48mm medium telephoto mode for closer, cinematic shots, LiDAR obstacle, avoidance, which would be a big leap for the Mini series 4K video at 120 FPS, bringing slow-motion capabilities at a very high resolution, a 1-inch image sensor, a major upgrade for low-light performance and dynamic range, standard battery life of around 36 minutes, with a possible extended battery pushing it to 45 minutes. On paper, these specs sound incredible, especially for a drone that's supposed to be mini. A 1-inch sensor alone could place the Mini 5 Pro in professional territory, rivaling larger and more expensive drones in terms of image quality. Add in 4K 120 FPS, and you're looking at a drone that can deliver buttery smooth footage for action shots, sports, or cinematic storytelling. But here's where the comparison gets tricky. The DJI Air 3S already offers many of these features, and more. Air 3S versus Mini 5 Pro. Camera systems. Compared, one of the biggest differences between the Mini 5 Pro and the Air 3S will likely come down to camera flexibility. The Mini 5 Pro, if leaks are correct, will come with a single 1-inch sensor camera. This would give you solid low-light performance, sharper detail, and excellent color depth for a drone of its size. But it's still just one lens. The DJI Air 3S, on the other hand, already comes with a dual camera setup, a 1-inch sensor paired with a 1.3-inch CMOS telephoto camera. That means you get two native focal lengths right out of the box, wide angle and telephoto, giving creators much more flexibility for framing shots and telling stories. This is an important distinction. A lot of drone buyers might get excited about the Mini 5 Pro's rumored 48mm medium telephoto mode, but if it's achieved through digital cropping rather than an actual physical lens, it won't be on par with the Air 3S's true dual camera system. For professional filmmakers, vloggers, and content creators, two lenses are always better than one when it comes to versatility, stability, wind resistance, and flight performance. Another area where the Air 3S naturally holds an advantage is in-flight stability. The DJI Air 3S weighs around 720 grams and is built with stronger motors, which allows it to perform better in windy conditions and deliver more stable footage in challenging environments. It also offers higher top speeds, giving you the ability to track fast-moving subjects more effectively. The Mini 5 Pro, even if heavier than its predecessors, is still expected to be lighter than the Air 3S. This means it will remain more vulnerable in strong winds and less reliable in professional scenarios where flight stability is critical. Battery life may not even be the tiebreaker. While the leak suggests the Mini 5 Pro could reach up to 36 to 45 minutes with its extended battery, the Air 3S already delivers up to 45 minutes of flight time with stronger performance overall. So again, the question arises, if you're going to lose the weight advantage of the Mini, why not go straight to the Air 3S? The pricing problem price is another area where the Mini 5 Pro could blur the lines. The DJI Mini 4 Pro launched at around $759. If the Mini 5 Pro leaks are accurate, it could cost around $900. Now here's the problem. The DJI Air 3S sits just above that price bracket. And if the difference between the Mini 5 Pro and Air 3S is only around $100 to $150, many buyers might simply choose the Air 3S for the extra power, dual cameras, and stability. For years, the Mini line justified its existence with two main factors: affordability and ultra-portability. But if DJI raises the price and the weight, then the Mini 5 Pro risks becoming a middle child that doesn't stand out clearly in DJI's lineup. Who is the Mini 5 Pro for? This is the million-dollar question. Who exactly is DJI targeting with this drone? Travel vloggers might still appreciate the slightly smaller footprint of the Mini 5 Pro compared to the Air 3S. Beginner drone pilots might enjoy the new safety features like LiDAR obstacle avoidance, which could make flying less intimidating. Content. Creators on a budget might see the Mini 5 Pro as a cheaper way to access a 1-inch sensor drone without jumping all the way to the Air series. But beyond those groups, the overlap is significant. Anyone looking for professional drone features might lean toward the Air 3S, and casual users who just want a lightweight, regulation-free drone might actually prefer the older Mini 4 Pro, which stays under $249J. The bigger picture, DJI's strategy, this, brings us to a broader discussion. What exactly is DJI's strategy here? Are they intentionally trying to blur the line between the Mini and Air series to upsell customers? Or is this simply the natural evolution of drone technology, where even small drones are becoming too powerful to stay under 249G? It's worth noting that competition in the drone market is heating up. Companies like Autel Robotics and even smaller brands are pushing out drones with impressive specs at competitive prices. DJI may feel pressure to keep innovating, even if it means blurring the clear product categories that once made their lineup easy to understand. The Mini 5 Pro could be a sign of that shift, an attempt to pack more Pro features into every product line, regardless of weight. Final thoughts: should you wait for the Mini 5 Pro? So, should you wait for the DJI Mini 5 Pro? If you're a traveler who wants the absolute best lightweight drone for 2025, the Mini 5 Pro could be appealing, but only if DJI finds a way to keep it under that 249G limit. If not, it becomes a tougher sell, especially at a higher price. Point. For creators and professionals, the DJI Air 3S still seems like the better long-term investment. You get more stability, a dual camera system, and essentially the same battery life for not much more money. The leaks suggest that the Mini 5 Pro is going to be an incredible drone on its own, but it may also mark the beginning of an identity crisis for the Mini series. Once it loses its biggest advantage, sub-250G freedom, buyers will have to ask themselves a very simple question: why not just go bigger? That's it for today's breakdown of the DJI Mini 5 Pro leaks and how it stacks up against the DJI Air 3S. What do you think? Will DJI's next mini drone still have a place in the lineup? Or is it about to blur the lines too much with the Air series? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to Techno Trend Zone for more deep dives into the latest tech, drones, cameras, and gear that's shaping the future.